Sure, let's talk about this weather. It got hot fast.
It did.
And muggy. So is this going to continue through the weekend?
I'm so glad to give you the good news that at least one of those weather elements is going to be working in our favor. And it already is. If you check out the humidity map, we're starting to see a drop.
Like that.
Oh, we do. That north breeze kicking in, dropping down to the I-10 corridor. It is actually going to continue throughout the afternoon. So if you are headed to day 2 of the cook-off today, you are going to be a little bit more comfortable than perhaps you were yesterday. A little less sweating. We enjoy that. 83 degrees. That is going to be your high temperature. If you're headed to NRG, I hope you're getting a nice taste of all the goodies. Luckily, the breeze is nice and light today as well, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Again, out of the north, comfortable, dry breeze. You're not going to have to hold on to that hat too tightly. The weekend, all in all, is just shaping up to be a perfect one. Cool mornings tomorrow, then that high temperature again in the low 80s. Mostly sunny skies. Afternoons just looking wonderful with the low 80s, lower humidity both today and tomorrow. By Sunday, especially for the second half of the day, you might start to see a little more humidity increase, and that is going to continue into the coming work week. But we're going to enjoy what we have now, because not only does the lower humidity make us, not feel as sticky, it's actually going to lower our temperatures as well for the mornings. Check this out. Overnight, we're going to drop into the 50s. We've been waking up in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees the last 2 mornings, so this is comfortable. 54 for the Heights for Montrose, 55 for Aldine. If you are waking up in Cypress or Jersey Village, you'll be waking up at 54 degrees. Now, there is still a potential for some areas of patchy dense fog. We saw that be a big issue this morning, so just factor that into your travel time in case you have anything early, like say the rodeo run. You might want to head out the door with a few extra minutes on your side just in case you do encounter a slowdown because of the dense fog. 67 degrees by 9 a.m. We warm it up into the 70s by the time we are enjoying the parade. And if you're staying at the rodeo or heading home, it's going to be a pretty day no matter what you do tomorrow. 81 degrees warmer than normal for this time of year. In fact, we should be right around 70, so we're trending more than 10 degrees above average. This is a pattern that is going to continue through the middle of March. But one thing we're going to see change. We've been pretty dry the last week, and well, the next coming weekend is going to be dry too, which is nice for outdoor activities, but we do want to see the rain start to pick up a little bit because while we're watching the drought monitor, luckily we are looking at a typical spring pattern here in Houston, which does feature some incoming rain chances. Low pressure, this rainmaker coming in from the Pacific, is going to start to increase that Gulf moisture by the middle of the week, and that is when we're going to start to welcome back some rain chances. So let's talk about that 7-day forecast. Notice nice and quiet, gorgeous. This is my pick of the week. Tomorrow is just going to be stellar through and through. Whatever you have planned, morning, afternoon, or evening, great. Sunday still really comfortable. In fact, just 2 degrees warmer for the overnight temperature, but then you'll notice it definitely gets a little bit more on the muggy, sticky, humid, hot side by Monday and Tuesday. I say hot for this time of year. We know this is nothing. Notice then incoming rain chances come back into the picture for our Wednesday and our Thursday, but that is only at 20%. Now, Cheryl, this is going to be a weekend for the books. So you head into the cook-off? I know you are.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm
excited to see what you're going to wear. Plans. It's Go Texan Day. I know you can't see the boots, but they're here.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's the best time of the year and best weather of the year.
Yeah, I'm so glad about that. Thank you so much, Kim.